Hi, welcome back to Christine's Home Affairs. In many of my videos, I use these metal name tags and also these little magnetic snaps for closing your bag. I've had a viewer request for detailed instructions on how to insert magnetic snaps. So this video is going to be a very quick one. I'll show you how to insert these little metal bag tags, and you'll use exactly the same technique for magnetic snaps and other little closures that you might want to use on your bags as well. Come along, this will be quick. Here are a few different types of labels or magnetic closures. This one here is just the two magnetic buttons that clip together, and this one here is a little bag closure that has a little twist on the front of it. Each of them have prongs, and this is the metallic tag that I use on many of my bags that also has some prongs that come out from the back. This is a bag where I've used my metal label, and I've also gone and used a magnetic button closure on the front of the bag as well. Let me show you now how to put this one in, and the same concept applies to all of these as well. Now, whatever fabric you choose to use, you do need to stabilise it. So what I've done is stabilise the back of it with a lightweight fusible Pellon. You want to determine whereabouts you want to put your metal tags, and for this piece I'm going to just have mine right in the centre. Let's work on the wrong side. Fold the fabric in half, find the centre, we can mark that, and fold that in half the other way and mark that centre as well. Take the washer that you're using. It doesn't matter whether you're using magnetic snaps or you've got metal tags and they're different shapes or sizes. It won't matter. You'll use the same technique for each one. When I place my metal tags onto the fabric and the washer on the other side, I have my prongs coming into the second slot. So you want to know whereabouts your prongs are going to sit when you put the washer over the top. Once you know that, then you can take this washer, place that over the top of your fabric, make sure that's centered on both sides, make a mark in the position where your prongs are going to come through. So in my case, my prongs are coming through the second last slot on either side, and that's where I need to cut. To cut your fabric, grab your seam ripper and put the point through one end. So I've got the point poking out on the outside, and then bring that same point up to the top of that mark that you've made. And once you've got the point sticking back up on the inside of your fabric, all you need to do is rip, and that's it. You have a small hole here for your prong to fit through, and you'll do the same for the other side. Pop your seam ripper in at the bottom and bring it straight up to the top, and you're better off bringing it to the inside of your markings than the outside so that you don't accidentally cut too big a hole. But it's really important to make sure that you bring the point of your seam ripper back up to the inside section of your bag. Otherwise you might accidentally slip and overcut that hole. Once you've done that, you'll have a couple of little holes in your fabric. Grab your metal tag, put the prongs through, put your washer over the top, making sure to put the prongs through the slots that you've made your markings for. Press that down, and some people like to press their prongs out and others like to fold their prongs in. It really doesn't matter, it's whatever you want to do. And you can see for me, it's actually dictating to me which way it wants to go. I'll press my prongs out. And there's my tag. Almost always you'll have a piece of lining behind this fabric, and the lining will rub against the metal bars on this. So the best thing to do is grab another piece of fusible batting or whatever it is you've used to stabilise your fabric and fuse that onto the back of your washer, just around the outside edges there, and that will help protect your lining piece from the metal tabs on your name tag. There we have my metal tag inside a finished bag. If you'd like to know how to make this bag, I'll pop a link up in the corner and in the description box below. Here are a couple of other products that you can use that also have the prongs. These are the magnetic buttons. They just snap together like that and close up your bag. But they've also got the prong on the back. I've just folded them out on either side. This one here is a little bit different. I did have to cut the hole in the fabric and then place the two pieces, place the front and the back piece together. The little prong goes through the front and folds out over the back. You would still need to stabilise all of these fabric pieces as well. And this is the other side of that. The prongs have gone through, opened them out or in, whichever you prefer, and that just sits over your bag like that and closes it up. Different products, still the same prongs. The technique for all of them are the same. So for those that have been a little bit confused as to how to put these tags and closures on, I hope this has helped. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I shall catch you next time. Bye for now.